Hi, I finished an arc that comes out on the 24th of October, and it's called That Beautiful Atlantic Waltz by Malachy Tallack. And it is such a gorgeous little atmospheric novel. I really, really enjoyed it. And I do like discovering new writers. I'd never read anything by him before. We've got two timelines. The novel is set in Shetland, and the descriptions are atmospheric. I'm going to keep using that word, atmospheric. It's a place I've never been to, but it's a place that's on my bucket list. Whether I'll ever get there or not, I don't know. But and the descriptions you just want to be there. Anyway, we've got two timelines. We've got Sonny, who we meet when he's about 18 in the 1950s, and he's a whaler on the Atlantic, is on one of these whaling boats. A very, very harsh environment, and one that actually could have killed him. We follow him as he returns to Shetland, where he settles in a croft, where he builds a life and a family. He's a hard worker. He's a loving husband. He's a strict parent. So we have his story. In the present day, we've got Jack. Jack's in his 60s. He's solitary. Polar opposite to Sonny. He's quiet. He's unambitious. He adores country music. Country music is his thing. He's got walls of CDs of all the country music artists. And he also writes his own songs. Music was his life from a child, and he would have loved to pursue a career in music, to become a country singer. But it never happened. So he now lives in his cottage on his own, having no real contact with anyone. The only real person he really has any contact with is the lady at the shop, who he used to go to school with. He lives a very solitary existence. It's partly a story, I suppose, of isolation, but you can't actually say Jack's unhappy. There's a quiet contentment about him, the way he goes about his life. And he still continues to write songs that are interspersed, the lyrics and interspersed with the novel. He writes these songs that will never ever get played to an audience. So there's a quiet contentment in his life, but then one day he finds a box on his doorstep and his life changes. His circle of friends in inverted commas, change. And he finds that he's smiling a lot more. The slow building relationships that develop after he finds his box are lovely to observe. It's a story of friendship. It's a story of isolation, and it's also a story of music. As I've said, throughout the novel, the lyrics are interspersed, and I have a feeling, in fact, I'm pretty sure, because the author is a singer-songwriter, he's brought out an album of these songs that appear in the book to almost complement the novel. I'm pretty sure this is what's happened, so I'm going to have to try and sort of get hold of the novel on Spotify or something, just to listen now that I've read the novel, just to live. It might give a different perspective on the novel. If I'd have known that before, I might have tried to coincide, but I didn't know that before. The characterizations are gorgeous. Jack, he is so real. You just want to be friends with him. He's such a nice man. I really enjoyed this. I really did. The atmosphere, the friendships. Yeah, there was nothing in here that wasn't to like. So that is that beautiful Atlantic Waltz by Malachy Tallack comes out on the 24th of October. So happy reading. Take care.